Hey guys, I'm Erik Peterson, and I'm a men's dating and relationship coach for skillofattraction.com. And today's coaching video is called Don't Lean on Women During Hard Times. Now, as many of you know, these coaching videos is when one of you guys writes into me, and if I think it's a question that will be beneficial to my viewers and my subscribers, I answer your question in a video. And in this particular email that I got from a viewer, he has met a girl at work and they had a connection and they kind of started, it sounds like they started dating a little bit, but he hit a rough patch in his life and he started to become a little needy, kind of causing her to back away a little bit. So I'm going to go through his email and see where he could clean things up a little bit and give him some suggestions on where he could take things from here. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to send me an email. All you have to do is head over to my website at skillofattraction.com, click on the contact tab, and shoot me a message from there. I only ask that you keep your questions and messages to me rather short and to the point, just really 1 to 2 paragraphs max. Otherwise, I'm not going to have time to read through them all. But I will get back to you as soon as possible. And I will either respond in a video like I just talked about, and I will keep all your personal information private, or I will respond. I'll give you a written response. But I do have to take care of my paying clients first. So if you're just a little patient, I will usually get back to you within the week. But if you need to get in touch with me right away, or you want to dive deeper into your situation, the best way to do that is, again, head over to my website at skillofattraction.com, click on the coaching tab, and there you'll see I have several options for you to choose from. I offer emergency email coaching where I will respond within 24 to 48 hours, and that includes nights or weekends and holidays, and depending on which option you select. And I also offer bi-weekly and monthly email coaching where I will work with you throughout that time period. And I have recently added phone coaching for my US clients. If you're outside the US, I will have something for you soon in terms of phone or Skype coaching. But for right now, if you need to get in touch with me and need my advice, email coaching is the way to go. So I will post a link to both my contact page and my coaching page in the description down below. So let's jump into his email. He says, I met this girl at my job. We work different positions, but we see each other here and there. Well, the first time we met and talked, I felt a connection from that. Then she told me that she liked me, and we exchanged numbers. Everything was going well until I hit a rough patch in my life, and I could say that I have tended to ask for more attention than what I should. I could say that it has probably rubbed her the wrong way. Well, I could tell you it definitely did. This is some of that needy behavior that I keep telling you guys about that women find very unattractive. He continues, I have written her a message confessing my feelings for her. Oof. Only to get a response of, well, this is sweet. Okay, so don't ever write a girl a letter or message confessing your feelings for her, especially if you're not in a committed relationship. The only time something like this is acceptable is if you are in a committed relationship and she's heavily expressing her love and her feelings for you. Like if she is always telling you how much she loves you, she's sending you those sweet little affectionate text messages, she's leaving you little love notes, stuff like that, that is when it's acceptable. And even then, you want to do it far and few between. You don't want to overdo it with that stuff. Otherwise, you're going to get unenthusiastic, lackluster response like, oh, that was sweet, which basically translates into, thank you for handing your balls over to me, but I have just lost interest in you. And for the record, don't fall for all that BS that women and society try to pound into your head about being the sensitive man. I mean, it does not turn women on despite what they may tell you. Again, the only time that sort of thing is acceptable is when she's completely head over heels in love with you. And as I mentioned, you want to keep that sort of thing scarce. But she does think what you said to her is sweet, but it's more like puppy dog sweet rather than I want to jump your bones sweet. He continues, I want to talk to her, but I know talking to her won't solve anything. I haven't contacted her since last Sunday. I know she talks to other guys too. I just wish I could start all over, but I can't. Well, you're right. You can't start all over, but what's done is done. Just pretend like it never happened. Don't apologize to her for sending her the message or for acting needy. Just erase it from your memory and just keep moving forward. But first, you don't want to ever lean on women when you're going through hard times. Doesn't matter if you're dating or in a serious relationship with her. And if you are in a serious relationship with her, it's okay to share what's bothering you from time to time. In fact, she's going to want that, but only to a certain extent. Constantly complaining to her, talking about how bad your job sucks or how much your life sucks, and crying on her shoulder, both figuratively and literally, is a total turnoff for them. I mean, women expect you to be a man about these sort of things, and that means that you figure out what you want to do, make a decision, and then do something about it. You do not want to go to women looking for their love, attention, and support just because you're having uncertainties and difficulties in life. I mean, she is naturally going to give you all those things, that love, support, and attention, just by seeing how hard that you're working to make these changes about yourself and be a better man. You do not want to ask women for that stuff, because if you try to force it, I mean, she may give that to you temporarily just because she loves you, but it's not going to be genuine. And deep down, she's going to begin to resent you and lose respect for you. Now, in order to recover from this, what I suggest that you do is you wait a couple more days. You said the last time you spoke to her was last Sunday. So wait another 2 days and then contact her and tell her that you would like to see her and ask her when she's free. Now, if she tells you when she's free, then you simply want to arrange a date, a definite date, meaning a day and a time that you both agree on. Do not just leave it up in the air and say, hey, you want to hang out this weekend? Because that really just is leaving an out for her, and it's going to be confusing to her, and she may make other plans because she's not sure when you actually want to get together. Now, if she rejects your offer or gives you some kind of wishy-washy, lame excuse of why she can't do it, or maybe she's busy, then you just politely accept it, and then you want to tell her something like, okay, well, why don't you get in touch with me when you're free, and then we could plan something then. And she will probably respond with something like, okay, I will. And then you do not want to contact her anymore. Let her reach out to you when she's free, like you told her to do. Because you want to convey that you are the prize here. By writing her that letter and confessing your feelings and chasing her a little bit, you have really kind of conveyed the opposite, that she's the prize. And you kind of put her up on a pedestal. And women really don't like being up on a pedestal. For one thing, it's too much pressure for her. But another thing, women do not respect men that feel they are beneath them, or that the woman themselves feel the man is beneath them. And by you asking her out again, you're expressing your interest. But if she's not reciprocating that interest, you don't want to keep wasting your time with this girl. But on the other hand, by you more or less walking away from this and leaving the decision up to her, whether or not she wants to contact you and pursue something with you in the future, you're really communicating your confidence and your self-respect. And that is attractive. So you just don't want to, you want to completely stop contacting this girl and let her reach out to you. Whether that be on the phone or at work, let her come to you. And when she does, again, suggest getting together and ask her when she's free. And in the meantime, you want to figure out a way to correct this rough patch that you have found yourself on and get yourself back on track. Because the quicker you do that, the quicker you're going to feel happy again, you're going to feel more confident again. Therefore, you're going to be more attractive to her and more attractive to other women. So that is really how you should handle this situation. So if you guys have found this video helpful or any of my videos helpful, I would really appreciate a thumbs up and for you to share it with any of your friends and family. And I would also really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button down below and tick that little bell symbol next to it so you get real-time notifications of when I upload new videos. And in the description down below, not only will I have a link to both my contact page and my coaching page, but I will also have a link to PayPal if you deem this video worthy of a donation. So that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.